Hi, this is Joachim for statisticsglobe.com, and in this video I'll explain how to convert a character string to a date object using the as.Date function in R. So in the video I'm going to show you an example, and this example is based on the data object that we can create with line 2 of the code. So if you run this line of code, you will see that at the top right of RStudio a new data object appears, which is called my.Date, and we can also have a look at this data object by running line 3 of the code. And then you can see at the bottom in the RStudio console that our example data object is a simple character string which is containing a date. We can also check the class of this data object by running line 5 of the code. So in this line of code we are using the class function to check the class of our data object. And then you can see that at the bottom in the RStudio console the class character is returned. So in other words, our data object has the character class, but in this video I want to show you how to convert the character class to the date class. And this is what I'm going to show you next in line 7 of the code. So in this line of code we are using the as.Date function, and within the as.Date function we are simply specifying the name of our character string object. So in this case our data object is called my.Date. And then we are storing the output of the as.Date function in a new data object which is called my.Date new1. So if you run line 7 of the code, you will see that a new data object appears at the top right of RStudio, which is called my.Date new1. And we can also have a look at this data object by running line 8 of the code. And then you can see at the bottom in the RStudio console that this new data object looks exactly the same as our input data object. However, if you run line 10 of the code, you can see that the new class of our new data object is the date class. So in other words, this data object is now considered as date instead of a character string. So now you can apply all the typical methods and functions to this date object that you would usually apply to dates. So in summary, in this video you have learned how to convert a character string to a date object using the as.Date function in the R programming language. However, in case you want to learn more on this topic, you could check out my homepage statisticsglobe.com, because on the homepage I have recently published a tutorial in which I'm explaining the content of this video in some more detail, and I will put a link to this tutorial into the description of the video. Furthermore, if you have liked the video, I would be very happy if you leave me some positive feedback in the comments, or if you give me a thumbs up on the video, and make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel to get notifications in future when I'm releasing new videos to the channel. That's it for this video. Thanks a lot. See you next time.